Welcome back to the Saudi Pro League Newsroom special edition. And look, we are Newsroom. We don't want to just cover football. We want to cover all the sports that we love. So yes, we're going to get into Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. But before we get into boxing, let's talk about what happened last night. We're recording on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what happened last night in the UFC. Kamaru Usman took on Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.
And bro, what a fight that was. Tell me.
Rob, you know what? First of all,
God.
Kamaru Usman, yeah?
Yeah.
We're talking about one of the best fighters that has been in the UFC, yeah?
For a
and
while.
he had his last two fights against Leon Edwards, you know? You know the guy that goes, "You see me now." You seen that clip? You see me now, yeah? That guy, he sent Usman into a different planet. So, you know what? First of all, I give him the utmost respect for stepping in against Khamzat Chimaev, yeah? Because nobody would,
It's
right?
scary.
You know, nobody would. The truth is, he took this on very short notice and he went back and he's like, I want a title shot. But Khamzat is different. You see these brothers from Tajikistan, yeah? Wallahi, there's something
The
in
way
their
they
heart,
grapple,
bro.
the way they grapple, they're always going to be the best in the
Alright,
world.
so you watched the fight, yeah, with me, yeah?
Yeah.
You see when he was holding, he was holding Kamaru down, right?
Yes.
What was he talking about? How he wraps one of Usman's legs in his
He'll
two
trap
legs.
his leg and you can't get out. You lose your core.
Yeah, look, first of all, what a fight from Khamzat. And you know, for Khamzat, he kind of gives so much within the first rounds, yeah? And you do see, I think he can struggle in title fights because it's 5 rounds, yeah? You got to get used to doing that.
Yeah, man.
But yesterday, Khamzat, he was strong. He was using his body well. He was locking Usman up. But
He got tired after the first round, man.
Exactly,
Literally,
bro.
after one round, he was blown out.
The reason why is because he uses so much in the ground and pound, yeah? But what we saw in that final round, I saw maturity from Khamzat.
Yeah.
You know, he went, you know what, I'm just going to control the rest of this fight out. And then for the last 10 seconds, they had their little, their ego fight, yeah?
They were just swinging,
They're
they were
swinging,
just
bro.
tapping X on the controller, bro.
But look, Khamzat for me deserved the fight. Khamzat now will kind of move on. But look, you said you had some questions for me, bro. So what is it? What do you want to ask me?
Is Kamaru finished?
Nah, it's Kamaru finish. You know, I watched his interview and I've never realised how important mental health is to fighters. Because
100%.
you can see this man was on top of the world before. Yeah? He believed that there was no man that could touch him. And in his interview, he said something along the lines like, look, I lost to Leon twice and I took this on short notice and I come up short, but I don't know. They were his words. My mind, I'm losing. I'm not used to this feeling. It looked like he was going to cry, bro. And you know what? I think he's in a low point. Now, he needs some easy wins. But he's 32 years old.
He needs a sacrificial lamb, bro.
He needs it.
Just
And you know
rip
what?
someone apart.
Kamaru deserves it because I genuinely believe when you have someone like him in your industry, you've got to keep them at the top, right? As far as long as they can, because they pull the numbers, they pull the pay-per-views, they pull the fans, But I just don't know. I'm looking at the weight class right now, and I think you got Leon Edwards, you've got Kobe, and you've got Khamzat. And Khamzat is going to fight the winner of Leon Edwards or Kobe, right? And Khamzat blows Leon Edwards out of the water for me,
Every time.
Yeah. With Kobe's one of them, just, them American ballers. Yeah?
Kobe.
Bro, this guy is generally an engine. He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
I hate him. I can't stand him as a person, He's a snitch. Bruv, imagine...
Wait, what did he do?
Bruv, imagine there's a guy called Masvidal, and they were having a fight, and it got a bit heated. It went outside, and the UFC fighters, you square with me, he's gonna bang you, innit? He went and called feds, bro.
He called the police.
Called feds.
A fighter.
A fighter called feds on another fighter, bro. Got him arrested, tried to get the fight cancelled, everything. I can't respect you, fam. Legitly. Yeah, you're a fighter in and out of the ring. It's simple. And if you don't have that mentality, I don't know why you ever deserve to be a champion. And that is why I think Khamzat eats this snake alive, bro.
I can't wait to see that,
Bruv,
bro.
a snitch can't be a champion.
Trust me.
Simple as. But, bruv, Khamzat for me, like I said, title fight next, and he's gonna win. We got a new champ.
Now, I think I saw one of the most brutal punches last night, Islam was hammering. Was it Volinsky?
No,
Volkanovski's face. To a point where he was using his left leg to strangle him at the same time.
Peak, bruv.
So, go on, I want to know what you think of this fight.
So, first of all,
Go on.
alhamdulillah, because he belongs to the camp of Khabib. So whenever Islam wins, alhamdulillah, win or lose, he came out of that being safe. But bruv, yesterday.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to see what Islam said. People doubted him because in his first fight, Volkanovski hit him a lot. And Volkanovski's come up a weight. But he's short, bruv. It's like me fighting you, bruv. That's the height, that's the height difference, bruv. This is insane, yeah?
By the way, people don't know, I'm way taller than this guy.
Yeah. Like, I sit up like this, don't you see? But look, Volkanovski came into the first fight strong. He trained for the fight. And we have to look at Volkanovski's mindset before we even talk about the fight, yeah? So Volkanovski's been very open that he struggles when he's not fighting. Because, like I said about Kobe, their fight is inside and outside. So if he's not fighting in the ring, he's fighting with his wife or his kids. That's the truth. He said it, bro. Not physically, guys, but mentally, He can't control himself. He said it himself. He said to the UFC, please keep me busy, and started crying, bro. Like, so he took this fight on like 7-8 days notice, right? So he wasn't really in the best shape of his life. And he came in and Islam told the world, listen, this time I'm going to show you all. The first time, Islam said, I was shocked at how strong this little man is. He went, I didn't respect him. I literally thought he was nothing. And then he won, but he took some hits. This time, he kept it smart. Volkanovski couldn't even land a hit. And bruv, you tell me that side kick, bruv, to the top of his head, bruv.
But the side, bro, it just shook him.
Shin.
I think he passed out and came back to life within the
Man,
seconds.
he died,
Because the way he fell, he thought he was still standing. And then Makachev put his kneecap on his neck.
So
and the moment I saw that, I knew the game was done.
Basically, I don't know, like, I done taekwondo growing up from a young age, yeah? When you get kicked in the temple, bruv, there's nothing you can do
Your
about
legs
it.
give way.
Like this, bruv, you become jelly. And it wasn't even his foot. Man got caught with the shin, bruv. The shin caught him on the top of his head.
Bone, bro.
And you saw, at that moment, I knew, oh, this is done, yeah? But what Islam did so well, because Volk, bruv, heart of a lion. He tried to get up, yeah? And Islam was like, you done. Got his kneecap, shoved it into his windpipe, yeah?
Against
and bruv,
the cage.
Started beating him like, bruv, come on, bruv. I was cracking up, like, it was deep.
I think he bust both his eyebrows.
Both of him. But again, bruv, this is UFC.
It's UFC.
You live or die in these rings. You physically can, bro. Look at, bruv, they're hammering man's head, yeah? But Islam showed, that he is the best lightweight in the world, bruv. There is no one that can touch him. However, Volkanovski took this fight when no one else would. Because he took it on 10 days notice or whatever. It was so short, yeah? This is a guy that hasn't been training. You could see man at the belly and everything, but that's not his weight, yeah? There's likes of Justin Gaethje wouldn't fight. Dustin Poirier wouldn't have taken it, bro. Charles Oliveira can't even make a fight anymore,
You need heart
bro.
to step in a ring with a Dagestani, bro.
Bro, on 11 days notice. Would you? No. None of us would.
I can't.
Do you know, I'm not gonna lie. Pay me £1 million, get punched in the face, I probably will.
But what, by Makachev?
I promise you, if you pay me £1 million, I'll go in the ring. Brother, choke me, I'm tapping in 10 seconds, so what?
Yeah, but okay, you get 10 million if you last a minute.
I don't think I lost a minute. I think I'll get dropped,
you get paid nothing.
I remember that fight, Hamzat for Kevin Hoyland. I think I showed you, the black brother,
yeah.
And then when they were wrestling, Hamzat was just rolling with him because Holland is just like a stand-up fighter, innit? He's not used to this. And even he said, brother, don't put me in the ring with these wrestlers, Because if you don't know how to grapple, brother, it's a wrap.
If you don't know how to grapple, don't fight a Dagestani because they will put you on the floor and just leave you locked up in a certain way, bro.
They are lions in this world and the hereafter, bro. They really are, bro. These Dagestanis are different, bro.
Bro, and what Islam said, what Hamza also said at the end of their fights,
Alhamdulillah.
Free Palestine, bro, because they've got heart of a lion and I believe every single thing that they said in their post-fight interview.
Hamza went in, you know.
Hamza said what he said.
Yeah, he said what he
bro,
said.
These men have heart of a lion and the world needs men and Muslim men to stand up and speak on our behalf.
Of course. Like, I'll make this very clear. If you stay quiet, bro, look in your heart, innit?
You are on the side of the oppressor if you have nothing to say.
Look in your heart. But look, back to fighting, bro. Back to fighting, yeah? So boxing, bruv.
Bro, this weekend, Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, the older brother, not the shit one, fighting some YouTuber, yeah. Tyson Fury is fighting Francis Ngannou. Now, Ngannou is a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Heavyweight champion.
Bad man.
Bad man of the world, as he likes to call himself.
Calls himself the baddest man in the planet.
Oh, is that what he calls him?
Yeah, the baddest man. He's not, let's be honest, but he says that.
But he's a heavyweight champion in his field.
In his field.
And he's changing sports to face possibly the best heavyweight fighter right now.
But the best heavyweight fighter in this new era.
Yeah.
Who's been better? the heavyweight division's rubbish.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's a lot of competition right now.
There's not.
If you're best,
But a cruiserweight had to come into the division to add to make it more competitive. Because the likes of AJ, especially
like
AJ,
Wilder, for me, Wilder isn't good enough. If the best competition is Wilder, you know the league isn't good.
But the thing is, Wilder knocks AJ out in like 5 rounds. Isn't it?
I believe in AJ. Yeah, but that's my.
All right, so look, Tyson, What do you think of Tyson Fury first? 'Cause I know you're a boxing fan. Look, you're more of a boxing fan than a UFC fan. I'm more of a UFC fan than boxing fan, yeah? So it's a good match here. So tell me what you think of Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
He's fought the best fighters in his weight.
That are available to him.
That are available.
Yeah.
But are they good? He's still yet to face AJ.
AJ don't count. He fought better.
He fought Wilder 3 times and won
twice.
He won
the
one.
first one as well, bro. That was a fix, bro.
That was a fix.
The only reason why he didn't win that fight is because he got knocked to Jesus.
Now, thing is, against Wilder, if you're a better boxer and you're that strong, you should be able to beat him.
But Wilder's strong, you know. Don't get twisted.
Wilder got a punch and that's it.
That's it.
That's a swing.
All right, so let's just hear this. In the first fight, when Fury
unorthodox.
When Fury fought him,
Yeah.
it was after his depression, after he's suicidal. Yeah. Tyson Fury was he was 30 stones. Let's be honest.
He's still 30 stones.
No, he's not. He's 19. Man was having crack, coke, drinking all night.
I'm sure he still does all of that, bro.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Why? They're testing him.
He's on medication, bro. He's got bipolar.
That's a mad one.
Yeah, like he has to stay off all of this.
Don't fight with someone with bipolar, bro.
Yeah, bro. But look, the guy he took that fight against Wilder and he wasn't at his
He got dropped and stood up like the Undertaker,
like I said,
bro.
he got sent to Jesus and back, bro. They crucified him and brought him back, bro. It was that bad. That uppercut was so clean. However, it showed you know these gypsies, yeah? Hearts, bro.
Yeah.
Hearts, bro.
Yeah. Come on, bro. You know me. I grew up around them. You don't fight them because one thing I like about Fury, he doesn't fight in numbers.
Bro, he doesn't.
Gypsies will punch you up with 10 of them, bro.
Yeah. Do you know? And in this fight now, let's talk about the fight. So what we see from Fury is technical ability. I'm not saying he's got the heaviest punch, but in recent years we have seen his punches look more powerful.
He's timing them.
Yeah, exactly. He's timing them. He seems to be getting stronger as he goes along, right? So I think Fury will have like the technical ability. But bro, do you think it's fair for a UFC fighter to fight a boxer and not do it in the octagon as well?
Of course it is, bro. Do what you want.
Why?
He wants the money, he wants the bag, he thinks he can take on Tyson. We all know he's not going to beat Tyson. However, he believes in himself.
What he believes in is this. I pack a punch like Thor, bro. Because he does. Yeah. Fucking hammer fist, yeah? But Tyson's been hit before.
He has, and you know one thing I like about Tyson? He's got his brain capacity has gone past pain.
Yeah.
I feel like
he enjoys it.
Yeah, he doesn't care who's punching him up now. Do you know how like we were talking about Kamara?
Yeah.
He said that he got dropped a few times and he wasn't the same. I think that with fighting, momentum is such a big thing, and I think Fury's on the other end of that spectrum where he knows I've had Wilder knock me out and I stood up and won the fight.
Do you know what? I watched his...
He knows no one can knock him out. He knows it.
I watched his documentary. He actually said, look, when you've been to levels where I've been in life, where your wife is leaving you, where you want to kill yourself, where you want to do this, but getting knocked down in the ring ain't bad.
Yeah.
It's just you have the heart to get up.
Yeah.
And he went, if you don't have the heart to get up, this sport ain't for you. Because it's at that moment now where you have been knocked down is, okay, what do I do next to not let that happen again? Whereas you see other fighters, they kind of fall within themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah? They don't want to get hit no more.
Well, we can have a discussion on AJ because I do believe one of the reasons AJ isn't as good as he used to be or didn't reach the levels that he was supposed to reach was because he was commercial very quickly.
You know what?
And give it a brother from Ends, he's from Watford, from the hood part of Watford.
Yeah. Even though
in and out of prison and everything. He made commercial value so much, bro, that why I've always thought boxing is a broke man's sport because you need heart. You don't have heart if you've got 5 million in the bank. You don't need to get punched up.
5 million, he's got 100 million in the bank.
That's my point. He's the face of Under Armour. Under Armour is one of the biggest brands out there. Yeah. He's the face of it. He was the face of heavyweight boxing.
Was he JD as well at one time?
He still is JD.
Is it? Mad.
That's only the UK, let alone the world. Under Armour is the world, bro.
So look, do you know you said that? It kind of flows into NGANOU. So NGANOU left the UFC for commercial reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, the UFC don't pay you like boxing. The UFC is a company. Everyone has to understand this. It's a company.
They need to fix that though.
Yeah. It's a company and you get paid a certain amount, but it is changing. They are getting paid more. But you got to remember, the UFC is new. It's not like flipping boxing that's been going on for ages and ages and ages. Yeah. So for me, Francis left the UFC just to get paid. He wants his 100 million, yeah? And he's going to get it. But
Is that how much he's getting for this fight?
I don't know, but probably going to get more. But
Let's find out one second.
I want you guys to, first of all, check out Cristiano Ronaldo's post, yeah? Because they are promoting this fight like there's no tomorrow. This
Is it in Saudi? Wait, it's in UAE, this fight, isn't it?
No. The fight, UFC was in the UAE. This is in Riyadh, bro.
Ooh.
It's called Riyadh season, bro. I think that's the hashtag, or Battle of Riyadh or something like that. Like, this is so big for Saudi Arabia, first of all. So big for the sport, which I am so happy is happening there, right? But the problem I have is I just don't think it's fair. I think if you're going to do this fight, you have to do it in Octagon as well, because NGANOU's going to come out here and he probably is going to lose, right?
How do you imagine Tyson to be in an octagon?
Because he said he'll do it.
Tyson in an octagon?
He said, I'll do it.
You know, if he falls, he doesn't know what to do.
But NGANOU's not a wrestler, bro. He's a big man, you know. So he'll stand up there with you, but look, I think Tyson Fury's going to eat him up, man.
Just on that, talk about who do you think is going to win?
Tyson Fury.
I think Ngannou's won already.
You think?
He's making 10 million off of this one fight, regardless if he wins or not. That's 16 times more than his biggest payday in the UFC.
That's his fee. That's not his paper right fees.
No, that's my point. He's making already 10 million. 16 times more,
He'll make more than
what he'll ever made in UFC.
So they said Tyson Fury was...
Ngannou's won. Doesn't matter. He's going into the ring knowing full well Tyson is knocking him out clean.
It's insane.
What's the biggest boxing fight ever so far?
It was Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, that was.
I think it was about 350 or 300 million. I think it was the highest ever paid, and that was.
This fight doesn't even deserve to be the most paid fight if they're beating Pacquiao
what I would say
and Mayweather, because they were both in their peak when they were fighting.
I don't really like this mixing of sport, and to be honest, I think it's kind of like degraded what boxing really is. For me, I feel like boxing has lost so much value
because of YouTubers.
Yeah. And now UFC fighters are coming in just because they know, we can get a quick paycheck.
I'm not mad at UFC fighters coming.
No, I'm not. Go get your money.
Yeah, get your money.
Boxers and boxing, they've ruined the sport, man. It's not boxing no more.
But the way
I'm watching a YouTuber, flipping not even getting knocked out by a professional boxer, yeah? Come on, bruv. What am I watching?
Do you think boxing the reason it's happening as well because boxers need more views?
No, the problem in boxing is I find boxing, and everyone knows about it, is one of the most corrupt sports there is. Yeah,
always been.
The promoters are the devils. I really believe this.
Yeah,
they
Don King, bro, from them.
Exactly, but they use these athletes. Yeah, use their bodies, use their faces. Yeah, they get pounded their whole life and they make nothing out of it. Yeah, which was wrong, right? And I think that corruption has ruined what boxing is now because people don't fight each other. It's all about how much are you going to pay? Oh no, you got to sign this, you got to sign that. Yeah. Now in the UFC, why I love the fact that it's a company. If I tell you you're fighting him, you don't want to fight him, give me your belt.
Yeah, straight.
What do you mean you don't want to fight?
And I think that's how it should be. Not maybe run like a company, but in terms of everyone needs to face everyone.
You fight number one. Number one, you fight number two. And it's match it all up.
Like AJ and Wilder hasn't happened. Why? Tyson AJ hasn't happened.
It's all
Why?
corruption, bro. Yeah. Someone has to
get paid. Rematches. It's crazy.
Someone has to get paid for something to happen. I don't really like that, to be honest. But for this fight,
Tyson's won.
Tyson wins. Easy. I think he takes Ngannou out in about 3-4 rounds because I think he'll just pick his head off.
How do you think Ngannou will approach the fight?
Ngannou's going to rush him.
Okay.
He's going to rush him. Try to catch him.
Yeah.
He knows.
I have no clue.
He knows I can't technically fight this fight. The problem within UFC is, because there's so much more to it than boxing, is when you come low, when you punch from a very low thing and you come with a heavy punch, you can let it land. If he drops his arm and tries to come with a heavy punch against Tyson's going to jab his head off. Legitimately jab his head off, bro.
Quick for a fat one, bro.
His hands are so quick. But for me, like I said, Tyson wins. But for Saudi Arabia, I am so happy that this is happening there, bro. It's so good for the country.
It's amazing to see that boxing's there, Formula One, golf, football.
Taking over.
And I want to see it. And we're Newsroom. We're going to try bring you every single sport.
Yeah, man. We may have to get some mans for golf because I know nothing about golf, you know, bro.
Let's see if there's an audience for golf. But inshallah, look, the channel's growing. We're not just trying to keep it football. We want to cover UFC. We want to cover boxing.
Yeah.
I want to cover Formula One. I love a bit of Formula One.
So look, guys. Kamaru Usman, Hamza, Islam, Volk. We saw some brilliant matches. Yeah, let me know what you thought. You know, Usman looked a bit upset about the result. I generally think Hamza deserved the points, but let me know if you think he got robbed. I don't think he did. But more importantly, guys, and we're going to keep saying this, yeah? Our brothers and sisters in Palestine are dying. Simple as I can't master words up in any other way. All of us need to put our hands up and make dua. But most importantly, yeah? Free Palestine from the river to the sea, and we'll see you soon. Peace.